My beloved child, the night you feared has finally come closer than ever. A family member who once smiled at you with warmth has now discovered what you never wanted them to know. Their tears cannot be controlled, and every drop carries the weight of truth finally revealed. The walls that once kept everything hidden have cracked open. A secret you guarded in silence has now escaped into the heart of someone bound to you by blood. Their heart trembles, not with anger, but with a sorrow so deep that heaven itself has taken notice. You never imagined the truth would reach them in this way. You thought you could carry it alone, bury it within your spirit where no eyes could see. But destiny has decided that the time for hiding is over. The truth is now alive in the room, and their reaction proves how powerful it is. They cannot speak at first, only tears fall uncontrollably down their face. Their silence burns louder than any words could. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The truth has shaken their soul, like thunder rolling through quiet skies. They never expected this revelation, and now their world feels unsteady. Every memory they shared with you replays differently in their mind, colored by this new knowledge. They look at you with eyes that are broken, but not hateful. Their tears are not meant to wound you, they are the body's way of releasing pain too heavy for words. It is the sound of grief, the echo of love mixed with heartbreak. You stand before them, unsure of what to say, but heaven already knew this moment would come. The angels recorded every tear long before it fell. Nothing is happening outside of divine awareness. Though their heart aches, this revelation is not meant to destroy the bond, it is meant to transform it. What has been hidden in shadows is now stepping into light, and in the light, healing can begin. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Their hands shake as they cover their face. The truth feels heavier than they can carry, yet it is not hatred that drives their tears. It is sorrow, a sorrow born of love and confusion. This family member is crying not just because of what they know, but because of how long you carried it alone. They are overwhelmed by the thought of your silent pain. Their tears are the evidence of love, even if they don't yet know how to process it. You fear their reaction, but remember this, the tears are not rejection. They are release. Their heart is trying to make space for what has been revealed. The night may feel endless, but the dawn is already waiting. And with the dawn will come a new way of walking together. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your family member feels betrayed by silence, not by truth. They wonder why you carried the burden without letting them in. But deep down, their tears are born from realizing how strong you had to be alone. The room is filled with heaviness, but also with divine presence. Angels have surrounded this moment, protecting both of your hearts from breaking beyond repair. The tears will water the ground for a new season of honesty. You cannot stop their weeping, nor should you. Tears are healing, even when they burn as they fall. Each drop is washing away the shadows of secrecy. The truth has hurt them, but it has also freed them. No longer is there a hidden wall between you. The secret is no longer yours to carry alone. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The air in the room grows heavier with every passing second. Their sobs echo like thunder, shaking the very foundation of the bond you share. The weight of this truth is almost too much for them, yet they cannot turn away from it. Their tears fall, not only for what they now know about you, but for the years that truth stayed hidden. They cry for your silence, for your suffering, for the pain you tried to bury beneath smiles. Their soul aches because they never saw it coming. You watch them collapse under the pressure of knowing, and your heart breaks again, not because of the truth itself, but because of what it has done to them. You never wanted this pain to reach their heart. You never wanted your burden to become theirs. But destiny cannot be delayed. The unveiling had to come. And though the tears now feel unbearable, they are part of the cleansing that heaven has orchestrated. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They lift their face, eyes red, lips trembling, but words still locked in their throat. They want to ask why, but their voice refuses to move. All they can do is weep, their body speaking the grief their lips cannot. The silence is sharp, filled with the sound of brokenness. Yet within that silence, angels whisper peace into the atmosphere. The sorrow will not last forever, this night is heavy, but morning will bring a new light. Every tear they shed is a river flowing through your connection. It is painful, yes, but it is also cleansing. The bond between you is being rewritten in these tears. You stand still, your spirit trembling, but heaven's fire steadies your feet. You are not alone in this moment. The unseen army surrounds you both, ensuring the truth will not destroy, only transform. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The tears are uncontrollable now. They shake, they gasp, they cling to fragments of memory that now feel shattered. This revelation has pierced them deeper than any blade could. And yet, even in their tears, there is love. If they didn't love you, their heart would not ache this way. Betrayal does not create these tears, love does. You can feel the storm in their soul. Every emotion collides, sadness, confusion, compassion, fear. They are drowning in it, but they are not drowning without reason. The truth has unlocked a floodgate, and nothing can hold it back. This is not weakness, it is the process of healing. And healing always begins with breaking. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The angels record every sob, every tear, every heartbeat of this moment. Nothing is wasted in heaven's eyes. Even the pain is counted, even the silence is sacred. Your family member feels torn apart, yet within their breaking, a new strength will be born. They will rise from these tears with clearer eyes. They will never see you the same way again, but that change is not meant to harm. The night is filled with shadows, but light is breaking through the cracks. What seems like the end of your bond is only the beginning of a truer one. Trust is being rebuilt in the ruins of secrecy. Your fear whispers that you will lose them forever. But heaven declares you are gaining them in a new way. Their tears are not the end, they are the bridge. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The night stretches endlessly as the weight of truth lingers between you. Their tears fall without pause, soaking the floor like rain that refuses to stop. Each drop carries both love and grief, binding them to you in ways words cannot. They do not hate you, my beloved child. Their soul is simply crushed by the thought of everything you endured in silence. They cry because they wish they had been there sooner, before the secret carved wounds so deep. Your family member now knows the truth, and the truth is heavier than they imagined. It shakes the memories they once held of you. The person they thought they knew has been touched by shadows they never saw. Yet even in their weeping, their spirit clings to you. Blood ties are not broken by revelation. Instead, they are tested, refined, and reborn in fire. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Their hands tremble as they reach for you. They want to hold you, even as they cry uncontrollably. Their touch says what their lips cannot, that despite the pain, they are still bound to you. They remember every moment you smiled, every time you laughed, and now they understand the hidden cost behind those moments. The weight you carried is clearer now than ever. Their tears fall because they see the truth of your strength. Do not mistake their sorrow for rejection. Their heart breaks not because they wish to leave, but because they wish they could have shared the burden earlier. Love cries louder than anger. In this moment, heaven pours oil over the wounds between you. Angels whisper comfort into the cracks of your bond. Healing begins, even while the tears are still fresh. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Their voice finally trembles through the sobs. They call your name, but the sound is broken, choked by tears. Even speaking feels like carrying the weight of a mountain. They do not yet have words to describe what they feel. Shock and love wrestle inside them. They are torn between the pain of knowing and the relief of finally seeing the truth. You are afraid their tears will turn into bitterness. But the angels will not allow bitterness to take root. This moment is sacred, and heaven guards it with holy fire. Let the tears fall, child. They are the river washing away years of silence. They are the evidence that love is stronger than betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The revelation has brought you to a threshold. On one side is the past of secrecy and silence. On the other is the future of truth and unshakable connection. Your family member may cry tonight, but tomorrow those tears will water the soil of new beginnings. What was broken will be remade stronger. What was hidden will be transformed into testimony. Do not fear their pain. For pain is often the doorway to healing. Heaven does not reveal truth to destroy, it reveals to rebuild. The uncontrollable tears are proof that destiny is unfolding. This night may feel heavy, but it carries the promise of restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Their sobs shake the air like a storm you cannot silence. The room feels smaller, heavier, as if the walls themselves are grieving. You can almost hear the echo of heaven recording each tear, marking it as part of a greater story. Their spirit bends, but it does not break. For even in the flood of tears, they remain connected to you. They weep because they love, they weep because they now know, and they weep because the truth has rewritten everything they once thought. Your heart trembles, yet deep inside you sense the hand of destiny. This moment is not chaos, it is divine orchestration. The tears are not punishment, they are preparation for healing that could only come through exposure. Though their pain cuts deep, your bond is not ending. The foundation may shake, but what was meant to collapse will be rebuilt stronger. Family ties forged in fire cannot be severed by tears. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. They collapse into your arms, still crying, unable to stop. Their tears soak into your shoulder, burning like fire, yet comforting like rain. Every sob is a confession of love too great to be broken. You feel their heartbeat racing, pounding with confusion and sorrow. But within that racing pulse lies something holy. It is the rhythm of forgiveness already beginning. They may not say it yet, but their embrace declares it. The truth has pierced them, but it has also freed them. No more shadows, no more lies, no more silence. What is revealed can now be redeemed. Your fear begins to fade as you realize heaven planned this night with purpose. You are not losing them, you are gaining a new beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. The angels hover close, their wings covering the space like a canopy of light. They guard both of your hearts, ensuring no bitterness can root itself in the soil of sorrow. Only love will remain when the storm calms. Tears are still falling, but slowly they begin to change. They are no longer tears of shock alone. They are tears of cleansing. What once was a secret wound is now bleeding openly so it can finally heal. The room feels heavy, yet there is a strange peace hidden in the weight. You both feel it, even through the pain. Heaven has not abandoned you in this moment, it has orchestrated it. The family member now knows the truth, but they also know your heart. And that truth will bind you closer than any secret ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The night begins to turn, and though tears still flow, their breathing slows. Their eyes, red and swollen, finally lift to meet yours. And in that gaze, something shifts, acceptance begins to shine through the sorrow. They cannot undo what they now know. But they can choose what to do with it. And their tears are proof that love is already guiding their choice. The silence is no longer unbearable. It becomes a blanket of safety, a pause where healing breathes. The room that felt like a battlefield now feels like a sanctuary. The uncontrollable tears are not weakness, they are prophecy. They declare that from this night forward, nothing will ever be the same. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The tears do not stop, but they begin to change in meaning. What was once sorrow is slowly turning into release. Your family member breathes heavier, but within each breath, healing is being born. They whisper your name through the sobs, not with anger, but with trembling compassion. The truth they discovered has shaken them, but it has not destroyed their love. Instead, it has deepened it in ways you never thought possible. Their arms tighten around you, as if they fear losing you again. The secret that created distance has now vanished into light. Nothing remains hidden, and the bond grows stronger in the rawness of this moment. The angels rejoice silently, watching as pain becomes a bridge. What the enemy meant for separation has turned into restoration. The uncontrollable tears are watering a garden of new beginnings. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Your heart is heavy but lighter at the same time. Heavy with the weight of their grief, yet lighter because the silence has ended. The burden you carried alone is no longer yours alone. They hold your hands, their tears dripping onto your skin. Each drop feels like a promise, a silent vow that they will never let you walk alone again. Their tears are sacred, they bind you together with divine strength. The room carries a holy stillness now. The sobbing slows, the shaking weakens, and love speaks louder than pain. Though the truth is sharp, love is sharper. You both sit in the aftermath of revelation. Though broken, you are breaking forward, not apart. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Time feels different in this moment. Minutes stretch into eternity as the tears continue their flow. Yet eternity itself seems to be whispering comfort into the silence. The night sky outside feels like it leans closer to watch. Even the stars witness this unveiling, marking it as a turning point. This night will not be forgotten in heaven or on earth. Your family member, though broken by tears, will rise tomorrow with new eyes. They will never see you as weak. They will see you as a warrior who carried battles in silence and survived. What was once hidden shame will transform into testimony. The tears tonight are not in vain, they are the sign of destiny unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The angels release peace over the room like a gentle rain. The atmosphere shifts, heavy sorrow giving way to gentle calm. The sobs are softer now, though tears still fall. Your family member cannot control the tears, but they no longer fight them. They let them fall, and in doing so, they release the weight from their heart. Every tear is a surrender, a step closer to full healing. You realize this moment was necessary. If the truth had stayed hidden, the distance would have only grown. Now, through tears, the bond is being reforged in honesty. Heaven has declared it, this truth will not break you, it will unite you. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Their voice returns at last, weak and soft, but filled with conviction. They tell you they still love you. Their words cut through the silence like light breaking the darkest night. The uncontrollable tears continue to fall, but now they carry a new meaning. They are no longer tears of shock alone, they are tears of renewal. Tears that water the soil of a future free from secrets. Your heart swells as you hear them speak. This is not the end. This is the birth of a deeper connection. The tears will not last forever. But the love born from them will. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. My beloved child, the night of tears will become the dawn of restoration. What was hidden is revealed, what was broken is healing, and what felt like an ending is truly a new beginning. The family member who now knows your truth will never forget this night. But their tears are not the evidence of loss, they are the prophecy of love enduring beyond shadows. Heaven has witnessed it all, and your story has not been weakened, it has been strengthened. Your truth will not destroy your destiny, it will shape it with divine fire. Walk forward now, free of fear. The uncontrollable tears are heaven's way of saying, you are not alone anymore. Folded hands. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.